This guide will walk you through filling out the FSA Non-Discrimination Testing Template. It covers how to navigate subjective questions, data explanations, and answer types to ensure accuracy and compliance. Navigate to the RTO Benefits website to download the FSA Non-Discrimination Test Template and open the file on your device. Once you have the file open, locate the Subjective Questions section within the template. Expand the section to view all prompts. Read each question carefully to understand what information is being asked. Enter your responses directly into the provided fields. Use the answer type format located to the right of the input answer column, so responses are easy to interpret. Detailed explanations for each column are provided below the input fields. Please sure to reference to ensure you are answering each question correctly. After completing this section, move to the next stage. Access the Data Explanations tab to review detailed descriptions of your dataset. Read through the explanations to understand the data requirements for each field. Accurately input the requested data. Double-check entries for typos, errors, or omissions. Ensure values align with the explanations provided. Once complete, proceed to the Answer Type section. Review the available formats for responses. Select the appropriate answer type for each question based on your data. Ensure consistency between your written answers and the chosen formats. Save your progress regularly to avoid data loss. Navigate to the FSA Data tab. Now you're ready to start inputting your data. We will go over what each column input is required. Employee ID. Use any unique alphanumeric employee ID. These values are not stored in the system, they are only used for reference to a row of data. Health FSA contributions. Enter the annual election for the Health FSA or the Limited Purpose FSA. If the individual has terminated within the testing year, only enter their contributions to the date of, say, termination. Dependent Care contributions. Enter the annual election for the Dependent Care FSA. If the individual has terminated within the testing year, only enter their contributions to the date of termination. Premiums. Enter the annual employee portion of all premiums, including group medical, dental, etc., taken on a pre-tax basis. For example, if the annual premium for the group medical is $1,200, but the employee is only responsible for $600, enter only the $600 portion that is coming out of their pay on a pre-tax basis. If the individual has terminated within the testing year, only enter their contributions to the date of termination. HSA contributions. Enter both the employer contributions and the employee pre-tax expected annual HSA contributions. Prior year annual compensation. Enter the annual compensation for the previous plan year. Compensation will include base salary, bonuses, commissions, etc. Do not enter just base salary. It is asking for gross income. Current year annual compensation. Enter the annual compensation for the current plan year that is being tested. The IRS does understand that this will require some projection. A best practice is to choose a method and apply it consistently from year to year. This column combines employer contributions and employee elections. Enter the annual total of all qualified benefits the employer contributes to the employees combined with the total benefits coming out of the employee's pay on a pre-tax basis. This could include all employer contributions to the employee's HFSA, DCAP, HSA, and insurance premiums such as group medical, dental, vision, accident, and disability coverage. Both the pre-tax employee contributions and any employer contributions toward these benefits are considered. The focus for this column is on both the pre-tax contributions and the non-taxable benefits received by employees. Employee post-tax contributions are generally not included. You are adding the totals you have entered in columns B plus C plus D plus E with your contributions to the employee's benefits. Ownership percentage of company. Code 318 attribution rules apply. If an employee is related to an owner as spouse, parent, child, or grandchild, that person's ownership percentage could be required to be entered for that employee as part of the test. See definition on the second tab. Reminder, do not use percent signs. Is the employee an officer? Enter yes if the employee was considered an officer of the company in the prior plan year. See definition on the second tab. Is this employee participating? Enter yes if the employee is participating in the Health FSA or the Limited Purpose FSA. If there is an entry in column B, there should be a yes in this column. Is this employee ineligible? Enter yes if the employee is not eligible to participate in the benefit plans. Please note that this template assumes that eligibility does not vary across Health FSA, Dependent Care FSA, and Cafeteria Plan. If eligibility is not the same for each benefit, please consult your benefits advisor about using individual templates to run the test separately. Is this employee excludable? Enter yes if the employee meets any of the below criteria. 1. Employees participating in the cafeteria plan under a COBRA continuation. TIV employees participating in the cafeteria plan under a COBRA continuation, i.e., loss of eligibility due to a reduction in hours. 2. Collectively bargained employees. 3. Non-resident aliens with no U.S. source income. This question is to determine if this employee can be removed from one of the tests. It is different from the ineligible column question previously. Enter yes if the employee meets any of the below criteria. 1. They are less than 25 years old. 2. They have been employed by the company for less than 3 years. Or 3. They are a part-time employee. Time-saving tip: if you do not restrict participation in the Health FSA to employees only over 25 and employees only working over 3 years, then only enter a yes if the individual is a part-time employee. Disregard 1 and 2. This guide walked you through filling out the FSA NDT template by covering subjective questions, data explanations, and answer types. It emphasized accuracy, clarity, and thorough review to ensure a complete and correct submission. You are now ready to upload this template for FSA non-discrimination testing.